welcome back. This is day 10 of our series, that's a Learn Sql server in 60 days. In day 9 video, we have seen how we can understand the joins, how we can write the joins, and how we can use them in a query. Today we'll be talking about the outer join. So what are the different outer join and how to write them, and all those kind of things we'll cover. So this video is totally dedicated to the outer join. I am going to explain each and everything with respect to outer join. After watching this video, I hope you guys won't have any issue with respect to the outer join. So for those one who haven't seen or who haven't have the database and who haven't have the script which I have created for the video 9, they can copy it from my blog. You can just go to the day 9 video and they can get it here. Just copy the script and paste it in SSMS. They can create their database on the fly, and in the database I have created these 3 tables. The first table is company, then department, then employee detail. Company table is having a company ID, then name, then department ID and the name. An employee detail table has the department ID and company ID, right, along with the employee ID and employee name. So these are the 3 tables which we'll be creating here for this demo. Then we'll insert some data in it. Great. Now just run this script. You will see here that all the script has been executed successfully. Now we can cross verify the data inside those tables. Great. When I execute this query, I will see the data inside these 3 tables. Great. Now in this video I'll be talking about outer join. So basically there are 3 kind of outer join. The first outer join is called as a left outer join. Second outer join is called as the right outer join. Third type of outer join is called as a full outer join. Okay, great. If you remember in the date video, I have shown you different kind of joins graphically. Let's go back and let's understand. I am showing you once again those graphs and charts once again, right? So I am going to show you those charts. First one is left outer join. In left outer join, what happened? Let's say you have a table 1 and you have a table 2, right? Now you are joining this 2 table with a left outer. So first of all, try to understand that if you have a table 1 and if you have a table 2, the side matters. The left side table is called as a left table and the right side table is called as a right table. This is a basic of outer join. First understand which is a left table, which is a right table. Now if you are using a join type as a left outer join, what does it mean? It means that you will get all the data from a table 1 which matches the condition with the table 2, and also you will get the data from table 1 which doesn't match the condition with the table 2. Graphically you can see here that I have a table 1 and I have a table 2. You can see here that table 1 part is in green color and table 2, the few part of the table 2 is in green and other is not in a green section. So what does it mean? It means that the output of my left outer join will be all data from a table 1 but few data from table 2, right? Okay, let's try to understand once again. If I have a 2 table and I'm joining this 2 table with a left join means left side table. So if it is a left, it means I will have all the data from a left side table. But there is a possibility that the data which I have in table 1 that doesn't match with the data with the table 2, what will happen in that case? So you will also get the data from a table 2, but that data will be the null values, right? This is left join. Now I will show you how we can write the left join. It is really very simple. Just try to understand. Maybe I need to add some data in some table. Now let's try to understand the data structure. I have a 3 table. The first table is called as a company. It has a 2 column, company ID and name. Second table I have is called as a department, which has a 2 column, basically department ID and the name. The third table I have, which is employee detail. It has a 4 column. The first one is employee ID, employee name, department ID, company ID. Let's try to understand the data first. I have an employee whose name is Shrikant, who is working in a department 1, and the company associated is 1, whose ID is 1. That's means Shrikant is working with a company in a X department, right? Same, Sam is working in a B company in a Y department. So this is our data structure. Now let's say you want to write some query, like you want to know how many employees are there which has a company data in a company table. I'm repeating my statement. Now you want to write a query in such a way that you want to find out those employee which doesn't have any company name. What does it mean? It means that I have a 2 table called as a table A, and I have a table 2 called as a B, right? So now in this case my table A will be the employee, because I want to find out the detail of the employee which are present in the table A, right? So employee detail will be my table B, and I also want to find out those employee who doesn't belong to any department, right? So my table B will be company table. I'm repeating my question. I want to see those employee who doesn't have any company associated with them. Maybe some data issue or maybe anything, right? So this is my requirement. So for that, what we have to do here, we have to insert one more record in the employee detail table with wrong, let's say it's a Paul, with company ID is equal to 3, and we don't have a company ID is equal to 3. Let's execute it. Okay, now if I'll execute all these 3 queries and I'll try to see the data inside them, what will I see? Let's select these 3 queries and execute it. When I execute these 3 queries, I will see the data that for company I have a 2 record, for department I have a 2, for employee I have 3. Here the company ID is a 3, right? This 3 is not present in the company master table. Great. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to write a query in such a way that I want to know that how many employees are there which doesn't have the company associated with them, or company table doesn't have the matching data with them. So how we can write? So just take your table 1 as the employee detail, giving it as a proper alias. I'm giving it as an AMP. Then for if you are using a left outer join, you need to use left outer join keyword. Then you need to pass the right table. So right table is company table in this case. Give some aliases. So EMP dot. Now we need to join this 2 table with a common column. For this 2 table, I have a common column called as a company ID, right? Company ID, great. And same CMP that company ID. One more important thing here, that it is not mandatory that the name of the column should be same in both the table. It's not mandatory, the name of the column might be different, right? So I have written a very simple query which can explain you the importance of the left outer join. So I am writing a query with respect to this two table, employee detail and company, right? When I write the query employee detail with the company with a common column, what will I get? Let's run it. When I run this query, I will see that employee ID, this is a table 1, right? This is my table 1, that's employee detail table. This is my table 2, that is company detail table. Now I am joining this company ID with this company ID from table A to table B. Now you will see here these are the two record which has a matching data in a company detail table. So these two record are having the data, right, with the company table. But when I am joining the employee as a Paul whose company ID is 3, which is a dummy one, I know it basically, but I want it through the query. I can see there this record is also in a result set, but this table, this record has a null value associated with the company table, right? This is what I mentioned, that left outer join is a one kind of join where we will have the two table, one table 1 and table 2, where we'll get the data which matches with these two table, and also we'll get the data from the table 1 which doesn't match with the condition, right? This is proved here. Now if I am writing a condition in a such a way that where cmp dot company ID or name is null, and when I execute this query, what will I get? I will get those employee who doesn't have the matching company ID in a company table. So I will get the data as one record, and the employee would be a Paul, and the company ID and the name data will be null because this company ID is not present in the table 2. So I am joining this company, I am joining this two table with the company ID and getting the data, those are matching, and I am also getting the data which doesn't match the condition but getting the data only from the table 1. This is left outer join. I hope this is clear. Great. Now next is right outer join. So what is right outer join? Right outer join is similar to the left outer join, but there is a small difference. The difference is that there it was a left join, now here it is a right join. What does it mean? Now let's say I have a two table called as a table 1 and table 2. The table which is present at the right side called as a right table, and the table which are present at the left side that's called as the left table. So this table 1 is present at the left side, so I can call it as a left table, and the table 2 is present at the right side, so I can call it as the right table, right side table, right? So now if you observe this graph carefully, what will you understand? You will understand here that table 2, entire table 2 is in a green section. What does it mean? It means that it will join these two table with a common column, and it will give all the data from the table 2. Previously we were getting the data only from table 1, now we are getting the data from the table 2, right? So in this one I am getting the matching data from the table 1. Also I will get the data from the table 2 which doesn't match the condition. This is simple, right? So let me show you once again the left outer join. In left outer join, what was the case? This was the left outer join and this is the right outer join, right? Let's keep it side by side and let's try to see it. So this is my right outer join and this is my left outer join. The difference is only the side. When I say right side, it means that I will get all data from right side table. When I say left, it means I will get all data from the left side table. If it matches, then also I will get data. If it matches, I will get all data from table 2. If doesn't match, I will get the data with a null value, right? In case of the left join. In case of the right join, all data I will get from the table 2 irrespective of matching condition. Great. So how to write it now? Writing the query is very easy actually. Let's say I have the employee detail table, so instead of lab you can write simply as write outer join company, and where company ID is company ID. Let's see what happened. Okay, so when I select these two statement, what will I get? So what I'm doing here, I am writing employee detail table with the right table. So right table is company, and company table is only having the how many records? 2 record. So you are getting like that. Now you can just simply replace the table names. Now let's try to understand the right outer join. So in right outer join we are having employee detail table at the right side and company table at the left side. When I say right outer join, it means what? It means that I will get all data from the right side table. So I will get all the employees from the employee detail table, and also I will get the all employee from company which matches with this employee detail table. Let's run it first. When you will observe it carefully, what will you see here? You will see here I have used the right side table. So these two employee are having the matching data with the table 1, but Paul is a one employee who doesn't have the matching data with the company table. So I am getting that data with the null I'm getting, right, and these are the with the data. So this is right side table. So in right side table you can carefully observe that you have all record from that table. So like this you can write it. Great. This is very simple. Left and right. When I say left, I will get all data from left side table. When I say right, I will get all data from the right side table. Great. Now next type of join in outer join is the full outer join. Let's try to understand it. When I'll say full outer join, now here also we have a two table, table 1 and table 2. One table is at the left side, one table is at the right side. Great. When I say full outer join, it means that I will get the data which matches with the condition. I will also get the data, all data from the left side table which doesn't match the condition. I will also get the data from the right side table which doesn't match the condition. So in simple word, I will have all data. If it matches, then it will give us the data. If it doesn't match, it will give us the data with a null value. This is really very simple. Great. Now this is the outer join. Now let's try to understand the full outer join. So for full outer join, you simply need to write like this full outer join, and let's join with the company ID and let's run this query. See what happens. This is full outer join. Great. I am writing full outer join and on company table and employee detail. So first of all, it is joining with the company table. So here the company, I have a two entry in a company table, that's company 1 and company 2. Now it is matching with the company ID. So this company ID is present in the employee table, right? So only these two record are filtering. Great. Now this is one part, matching data. Next is matching data mismatch, which doesn't match the data which doesn't match from right left side table. Match with the right side table. Okay, and same, the data doesn't match with the left side table. Here the data doesn't match with the data doesn't match with the right side table will give us the data with a null value, right? Same, we'll also get the data which doesn't match with the left side table with a null value. This is the simple algorithm behind the full outer join. So full outer join is basically union all of the left outer join, right, and the outer join. So in this one we will have all the data. So for reporting purpose, outer join are very important. You know, in some table we will have the data, and for other table we don't have the data. So if we'll think about only inner join, so we may miss the data which are not present in both the table. So outer join is very important as a developer, as a fresher, or as experienced. This is really important to know. If you are having all doubts clear with respect to the outer join, it means that most of the thing you know about the how to write a query, how to understand them, and how to troubleshoot it, right? So this is the simplest way we can understand the right outer join, full outer join, and the left outer join, right? There is a one more type of join I think I would like to share with you guys. There is this self join. Self join means what? Self join is a join which join with itself. Let's say I have a table A and I have a table B, right, logically, but this table A is same as a table A. B is not a different basically. So when I am joining one table with the same table, then that kind of table is called as a self join. We can do a self join with the right outer or inner or cross. It depends on us how do we want to have the data, right? Self join is join which joins the same table once again. This is very important. Let's say I want to give you one simple example. Let's say I have one data like a category. Here it has the level 1 column, and here it has a level 2 column. Now let's say category is XYZ. It has a level 1 value is 1 and level 2 value is 2. Now there is a master table called as the level table, and this level table are having the ID as a column, and these ID are 1, 2, and so on. So basically this level 1, level 2 are the foreign key for this table level. Now in this case, if I want to have a data of one table and I need all the data from the table which are in a text format. Let's say I want to see what is the name for the level 1 which has ID 1, and also I want to see on the same row what is the value in a text for the level 2. So I need to use a self join, so we can use that. I will explain in detail in the next video or coming videos, so that you will have all knowledge about the self join. Hope you like our video regarding the self join and you enjoy it a lot, and thanks for watching our full video. Have a great day.